and welcome to this safeMedicate video tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be showing you how you can edit the details of your students. This is done from within the safeMedicate administration program. Okay, once you've signed into your account, let's jump straight in and open the Users tab at the top of the home page. Hovering your mouse over the Users menu item will open up a sub-menu. We need to select the first option, which is Search for Users. This is where you can search for any of your learners that have been provided with accounts for safeMedicate. You can search for any individual user by typing in their name, student ID, username or email address into the search bar and click Search. Now this will only bring up the user that corresponds with your search criteria. Once you have the correct user, simply click on their name. You will then be taken through to their profile where you will find their safeMedicate user record. Here, you can view their personal details section that states their name, student number if required, email address and so on. If we click on the Edit Details tab, we then have the option to change any of their personal information, such as their name, student number, email, their year, cohort and group information. Once you've made the necessary changes, click Update Changes and you will be taken back to the user record. Now I want to draw your attention to the accessibility option. If you need to accommodate for a student who, for reasons of accessibility, need extra time to complete a scheduled assessment, then follow these simple steps. When prompted, select Yes to indicate that the student should be allowed extra time, and then choose whether this should be set as a fixed number of minutes or as a percentage of the time allocated for an assessment. Finally, use the slider to set a value for the extra time. So for this example, I'm going to set Carl's extra time to 25%. Note that you can choose to either set the extra time in minutes or percentage. For example, if you have set the assessment duration to 1 hour and have set a 20-minute extra time period for the student, then the total time allowed for that student will be 1 hour and 20 minutes. Alternatively, if you have set the assessment duration to 1 hour and have set an extra time period of 25%, then the total time allowed for that student will be 1 hour and 15 minutes. Using the percentage value option means that the duration of extra time will always be in direct proportion to the assessment duration that's been set. Note that you only need to set the extra time duration once. When set, it will be added to all subsequent scheduled assessments for the student. Once you have made the necessary changes, click on Update Changes to save the student's record. We then click back to their profile, which will return us to the user's information. If you have any further questions about this tutorial, then please visit our user guides or get in contact with a member of the team.